Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is James and this is Killin' It Country. If you've been following along on the channel, you know that I'm trying to come up with a way to tow a trailer with my Kubota BX without removing the backhoe. You need the backhoe on there. It has to be there for stability. It's designed that way. It needs to happen. So that's what I'm going to show you, what I've come up with. Let's take a look. It's going to be fun. So if you've been watching my channel, you've seen these couple of clips showing how light these tractors can be, and not necessarily just that they're light, but the kind of trouble you can get into if you try to do the wrong stuff with the wrong equipment. And if you have a machine that's not heavy enough, then you just shouldn't be lifting that much weight, or you need a different piece of equipment. So, here's what I've come up with for a trailer hitch. What do you guys think of this? I did purchase this this heavy hitch for the Kubota, and I can throw the part number up there if I can remember to do so. It's a great little heavy hitch that works great with the standard trailering receiver if you don't have the backhoe on, but the problem is when the backhoe is installed, it's way underneath the tractor. So I purchased a 2-inch drop, 2-inch shank receiver adapter, as well as a 18-inch extension to then mount my receiver hitch in. It works pretty good. Hey, it sticks out far enough from the backhoe to be able to hook a trailer up onto that without too much interference. I can drop a pin in there and tow whatever farming implements I want, or I could even mount a ball on that and tow a more conventional trailer. Now I know what you're thinking, that's pretty long. That's probably not going to be good for your bracket under there, and I was concerned that I would bend that. So what I've done is I've picked up on this factory hole. There's a hole right in this the bottom of this this bed plate for the backhoe, and it looked like it would take a 5/8 bolt. So I drilled a 5/8 inch hole in the top of that 18-inch extension piece, and I've temporarily inserted a smaller piece of threaded rod because that's the only piece of threaded rod I had at the moment where I actually have washers and nuts to go with it. I am going to be replacing that with a 5/8 piece of threaded rod, and a friend of mine actually came up with the suggestion of sleeving that exposed piece of the threaded rod so that when you tighten it up, it actually squeezes the sleeve between the top of the 18-inch extension and the underside of that backhoe bed plate, just for some more stability. So what do you guys think? I think it's pretty slick. It's kind of neat too, in that when you go to hook up to a trailer, you can swing the backhoe out of the way, and it'll give you a better view when you're trying to back up to something. I'll show you that right now. So yeah, I've got a couple of small clips from my phone when I was sending videos back and forth to my buddy looking for a 5/8 drill bit. Maybe I'll throw some of that up too if it seems like it makes sense to do so. So I've got this nice receiver on the back of my tractor that I want to be able to use to pull trailers when I actually have the backhoe installed on the tractor, but the problem is it's way under there. So I've got this 2-inch drop adapter with a 2-inch shank. I got an 18-inch extension, and then I have the actual trailer hitch there. Obviously it's too damn long. I don't want it that long. It'll be too hard on the receiver up in there, and I don't want to bend anything. But what I do have is that nice little hole right there, which I think is from the manufacturing process of the backhoe. A 5/8 inch piece of threaded rod will fit right down through there. And if I drill a hole in this piece of steel right here, it's not solid steel, it's hollow. If I drill a hole there and drill another hole on the backside, then the threaded rod can go right through there, and I can get a flat washer and a lock nut, and that will at least help to pick up some of the tongue weight. So that's what I need the 5/8 drill bit for. Basically, I need to drill exactly the same hole that's used to secure the hitch in the receiver, except instead I need it drilled in this direction, going up and down. I don't know, you don't think there's enough wiggle room in that? Because I know that's a 5/8 hole, because I know the pins that go in these receivers are 5/8. I think there'd be enough wiggle room. I don't know what size that is. I know you asked how thick the steel was. I haven't got a friggin' clue. Is there a model number on this? Maybe I can look it up on the internet. It's big. Oh, look at that, bud. That is a thing of beauty right there. Yeah, what do you guys think? I mean, that hitch now, as a result of that 2-inch drop piece there, is definitely going to be the lowest part of the tractor, so I may end up having some clearance issues. But as I've mentioned in other videos, the best part about keeping this backhoe on the tractor for me is that if I get hung up on anything, I can just put those stabilizer legs down and lift myself up and slide some boards under. So I think that's kind of slick. So that's just going to be a short video for you guys, how I'm going to utilize this tractor for towing without removing the backhoe. I've seen some people on YouTube weld up their receiver along there, and you know, I mean, that works. Obviously it's working for him, which is great, but you know, that piece moves when you're using the backhoe, and I don't want to put any undue pressure on that pin as a result of the hydraulic sagging. And also, this is designed to do a job by Kubota, and I don't want to weld on that and change the metallurgy of the steel. You know, you're heating it up and cooling it down and that sort of thing. I tend to be a fan of solutions that are bolt on and bolt off, and I haven't really changed anything with the tractor there permanently. If I decide that I don't want to do it anymore, all I have to do is undo some bolts and remove it. So that's just a quick video for you guys to let you know what I've come up with to pull my dump trailer with this tractor. It's a solution that I needed to come up with sooner than later, because I'm a couple of weeks away from taking possession of a 2021 KX040, and with the arrival of the excavator comes pulling the dump trailer with this tractor a lot. You're going to see that equipment a lot, and you're going to see how it works, and I'm going to be experiencing it for the first time, and you guys will be able to follow along too. So there you have it, towing with a Kubota BX tractor loader backhoe without removing the backhoe. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you in the next one.